Back there with her.
So on question number one.
She was talking about her girl.
So on question number one.
She did last part too fast on this one. She was a little bit.
In question number one. All right. Yesterday, these answers were split about 30, 30, 30. All right, 30%, 30%, and 30% between three answers. I was appalled at one of them that we picked. You can probably even guess as to which one I was appalled we picked.
Up and down.
Yes, I was. Downright pissed, to be perfectly honest with you.
Whoa.
Looking back at the item analysis, and 30% of us picked up and down. All right? I told y'all not to pick that on the test.
It's side to side.
All right? Heat does not move up and down. It's wrong.
It's hot to cold.
It is hot to cold.
That's what I'm
So if the answer is hot to cold, all right? What is hot? The cup of coffee or the room? So if the coffee is hot, which answer was right on the test? A. The coffee to the room was the right answer on the test.
So I chose B, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay?
It said hot coffee, yes. But you know, once a hot drink gets into a room, it turns to room temperature.
Yes,
So,
because
that's why I chose B.
Because the hot cup of coffee gives its heat off to the room, which is why it cools down to the room temperature.
See, I wasn't thinking like that.
Okay, well, that's why it happens. Okay, so that's why the answer is A. Yeah.
Was that last time you said that? About the drink that you put right on the counter and you open the door, the air goes to the drink.
It depends on the air temperature. All right, it always moves from the hot object to the cold object. So like today, where it's colder outside, the heat would move from the warmer air out the door. Okay? But if it's cold out or warmer outside, the heat would move inside. So like yesterday, when it was 80-some degrees, and Nadia came in here after school yesterday, she's like, why is it so cold in here, Ms. Wall?
It was.
If we opened the side door, the heat would have rushed in the room yesterday afternoon. Now, number 24 was an 8-3 split. 6 people got it right, 8 people got it wrong. All right, raising and lowering the flag changes the flag's what? That's what most people picked. 8 people said connect.
I put potential.
Potential is the right answer. Because you're changing the what of the flag.
I put
Position.
We're changing the position. So it's the height of the flag you're changing. So it's potential energy.
Okay.
All right. And number 34, not a soul.
Got it right.
Got it right.
I bet you everybody picked A.
Bro, we had you to
Not a soul
I
in
did.
the room. Got it right.
I chose A.
Okay.
Bro,
Every answer in the room was the wrong answer.
I chose D.
No, I just chose
Right?
A because it was going
I
down.
picked C.
Yeah, it sat down.
Nobody
Right.
picked C. No, not according to answer item analysis.
So
C would have been the
is
right
correct
answer. But nobody chose C on the test. All right. The right answer is C. Now, it's not moving the fastest. All right. But when you look at the speeds that you have here, okay, it's moving at a speed that's comparable to the rest of them. It's pretty close. Look at the sizes of the objects you have here. A downhill skier, that's like the size of y'all. A cross-country skier, that's the same size. A battleship and a bird. All right? Think about the sizes of those objects.
Nobody was thinking about that.
Okay? A battleship. Have y'all seen a battleship on TV?
Yeah, like all these desks lined up.
It's like gigantic. It's like the school. I mean, not quite as big as the school,
Yeah,
but it's huge. Okay? It has more kinetic energy than anything else in that question, just because of its sheer size alone.
Well, you
Okay.
probably didn't know how big the battleship was, so that's your fault. Next time you gotta put in bold letters. Like
You've
you did.
not seen a battleship on TV?
No, nobody
I saw
saw
Battleship when you playing the game Battleship.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right.
Okay. Then I guess that one might be my fault.
Yeah, it is. So you.
Alright.
Bro, don't hand me
I'm
the
still not
test.
getting the credit for it.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna put it right in my book bag if you hand me the test.
Shut up,
It's
shut
even
up.
finished going over it.
I tried putting muscle in my leg.
Bro, I need something hot.
The white coat.
I need some hot.
Is that what you think?
For real. Shut, turn your head the other way. Don't even look at me.
Oh, shut the. I got it.
All right, it will not take us very long to look at this, then we're gonna move on.
Now looking at it.
You don't have to.
So you might as well keep it.
I can do that too. You want to do yours? Now, if you want to do test corrections, you can. I'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be here on Tuesday. Those are your last two opportunities.
What Monday?
Monday. Oh, I don't know, baby. You check my schedule on Monday.
It hurt right here.
No, don't touch.
If y'all tell her y'all gonna come, y'all better come too.
Don't be lying to my teachers like that.
I was.
Miss Wall, you know what?
So
Next time
many
somebody
people
lie
in
to you,
this class said
if they need that
they
point at the end of the year,
Right
open the door.
there. Let me see. Like turn. I'm not gonna touch you.
Yeah, you don't.
They said bruise.
Serenity,
Can I? I'm saying, can I move?
No,
Superior, what's yours?
yes, ma'am. I would not want to.
I don't know.
Here, you can take it back.
Have you did back?
Right then, Mark, which ones we got wrong? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, they're on the very back page.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, I didn't even see what y'all got wrong. Let me get dang, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It says that at the bottom.
At the bottom.
I mean, 26.
I did Texas, which one's the right, wrong. Those are the right answers. That's what you marked.
I missed 26.
I got second bruise on my chin.
26 and 40.
All right, so I have everybody's test in my hands.
So if you don't got 14 right?
I basically got all these right except number 44. I put G instead of G. I don't even see no G.
I told you to make sure you're using the right diagram.
Oh, I did get the right diagram actually, so therefore.
And keep these a jacket, trying to get her
She
set
a
up.
jacket. Huh?
Yeah, she like Mr. Lewis out of I-6.
No, that was Maya. It wasn't
It was
John.
both of them.
Oh, how many days did he
No,
get?
Miss Wall, how you gonna tell me? I was in there.
Oh, well, that's what the Simpson told me.
How many?
She got one more.
So they there for the rest of the school year?
No, just 20 days.
Oh, you
The
said
rest of
40.
well,
I thought she said
when they
40.
get out, we only gonna have 30 days left. of
She
school.
said he
No,
got just
y'all know
20
we
days,
basically only
like
got
that.
9 weeks left of school.
I don't care.
You know how she said? She
And the
said,
rest
yeah,
of the month
just
will
20
be-
days. Like,
just
yeah,
do
like,
it.
that's a lot.
I'm gonna have 50 days left.
Maybe she'll get out in good time. They've done that.
That's 3 weeks.
She can get out in good time.
Not right. Actually, I'm on medical attention back in the new school.
That's 4 weeks.
Yeah, but that's 10 days.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
that's 45.
You're not there though.
I know, but that was your first time getting in trouble.
They gave me 45. He only did a half a day.
Right.
So he was at the beach and then we went back and let him go back and did half a day.
Right, everybody knows her on that day.
It wasn't even half a day. It was after the second period. I went to second period and he walked in with you.
Oh, that is. I was thinking.
Right now.
No, I was thinking about
The
the whole
whole
week. The whole 7 days.
Oh, shoot. We finna take notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them. What's yours?
We stay.
Neither one.
Hold on.
What's his name? What's his name?
Oh.
All right, who else I got?
What is going on?
Why, what? That means everybody got that question right.
He said
Yep, that's what you said on what number of questions we got wrong.
It's not
That's right, that's what I had made. Yep, that's what you made that first response.
Dang.
See, there would be number 34 that I was talking about that nobody got right.
He probably not go back to play.
You know what? Nope, your first response sucks. That's why your grade went down so bad.
Hold on, so,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
So what did you have? So add half, about, what, 70, 85?
Your dog laugh.
Let me have this back so we move on.
I thought
You need to make a point. You got tomorrow and Tuesday.
I got this early.
It takes 6 months, 6 and 8 months.
Alright, let's move on.
BS and get your surgery, you'll be.
I gotta, they said I gotta wait till after.
Did you already schedule it?
Yes. It's in May.
Okay.
It's like May 2nd.
You gotta just buy that first like this time on Christian did.
Bro.
All right, if you guys will,
That's what he tried to do. They told him he had to do
find your notes for me,
You
please.
have a torn ACL, that's the same brace that you're gonna get when I get hurt.
I got the brace already.
No, the.
You don't really get
I
serious.
got
They told him they
I
had
got
to.
the big brace already.
So
Would y'all stop arguing about it? I don't care.
My brother did.
I'm arguing with him. Now, we're gonna start talking about electricity in this chapter, all right, or this unit. We're gonna talk about two kinds of electricity. We're gonna talk about static electricity and current electricity. We're gonna do a small lab today, which will be pretty short. It won't take us a lot of time to do that lab. Late, probably not today, probably be tomorrow. We'll start a second lab that'll take us a lot longer to do. It's a static electricity lab.
Use gas.
No.
How we ever gonna get to use gas?
No, it's not in your curriculum.
No,
Used to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
you missed it, we used this affair.
chemistry use gas.
We demonstrated with it on Monday.
With them
Um,
saying so.
I'm sorry. And then we'll do two other labs. This unit probably has the most labs of all of the units that we will do. This is actually the unit that I wrote the grant for, where you guys will get to use the makey-makeys that I talked about way back when I told you. They're here. I told you they were here. And y'all all told me that the stuff wouldn't get here. Well, I have news for you. They're here. I am almost done writing the lab sheet to go with it. I'm just finishing the questions
What's it look like?
to go with it. They look like this. They're just circuits. Look like this.
What if somebody breaks?
It look like a gamepad thing, like the other side.
So Zeph, if you break these, I'm gonna be really
She
sorry.
had to say that, man. I knew she
It's
was.
like I break a lot of stuff.
I'm just telling you. Don't break.
He broke the fire truck.
I know he
Oh,
did.
yeah. You broke the truck.
He did break the truck.
I was just I pulled it.
Yeah.
You broke it.
Zeph broke it, let's be clear. Now, we need to do some basic review of some things that you guys should already know. Some of you will remember this from other science classes. Won't, okay? So if you don't remember it, it's okay. We're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about it. We're also gonna review this again later in the semester when we get to the chemistry topics. Now, first of all, does anybody remember what an atom is? All right. You might remember that it's essentially the smallest part of an element. Now, I could add a little more to that. Basically, it's got to be able to exist independently. All right, meaning it can't be broken apart, and some other pieces to that definition. But for our purposes today, as long as you know it's the smallest part of an element, that'll work for our purposes. Now,
She's helping me.
not right now.
Okay, princess.
Now, most of you can probably tell me the three parts of an atom,
Electron,
okay?
proton. Wait, is that an atom?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I saw
Electron, proton.
and neutron.
All right, so
Good job.
most of you probably remember the charge on those. So can you tell me the charge that goes
A
with them?
plus, a minus,
A
and
neutral.
Okay. So instead of writing plus and minus, I'm going to write positive.
negative.
I'm going to write negative,
Even.
and I'm going to write neutral will be fine. Now, sometimes they might write it as a number. So if they write it as a number, how do you suppose we write positive as a number?
Less. I'm at 1.
All right, positive 1. How do we write negative as a number?
-1.
Negative 1. And neutral as a number.
0.
Very good. All right, so if they write them as numbers, that's how the numbers would look. All right, Kiki responded. Google Hangouts that she was at Jackie's today, but she's not on YouTube Live. So where's she at?
YouTube live.
Google Hangouts.
Go when you go run down there. real
No,
quick.
she's at Jackie. You are not running to Jackie.
Let me run.
Jackie is in middle school, boy.
Then on 4. Okay.
The middle school is right across the street.
Over there, that's the road.
That way.
It says have a.
No, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. No, it's right there.
There's a road, it's over there.
It's not. What you talking about?
Go look through the door.
Hold on. I said right there.
So check and see what's over there.
The middle school is right there. Right there. Right there.
That's why I'm pointing at.
That's where I was pointing at.
You going down over there.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me right here.
Don't be mad because we work.
Nah, I know what I did.
What? We say we're gonna future.
I don't know where responder at. All right. So from there are the two parts of an atom. Now this your teacher may or may not have taught. Okay. Some middle school teachers will teach this, and some won't. The three parts of an atom can be divided into two parts. Some of you may have heard about the nucleus and
Nucleolus.
now you're in biology class. The nucleus and the electron
Yeah, I don't know that.
cloud. That's why I said it would really depend on who you had as to whether or not you heard these terms. And I know some of you may have gotten subs or been reading out of a book depending on who you had. So if the two parts of an atom are the nucleus and the electron cloud, all right, what parts are found in here? Now this is one of those that drives me absolutely insane. So see if you can follow my train of thought. The electron cloud is called the electron cloud. That's exactly right. So when I ask what parts are found in these, the electron cloud only has what parts in the electron cloud? Electrons. It drives me crazy when people say to me, oh, the protons are found there, Ms. Wall. How can the protons be found there? It's called the what? Because the only thing found in the electron cloud are what? Electrons. Now, from there, what charge did we say electrons had? What charge did electrons have? So the electron cloud has a negative charge. Now, from there, the nucleus should be easier to do if you know that. What other two parts are left over? Protons and neutrons. The charge for a nucleus. A nucleus has what charge now? Think about it logically. A positive and neutral. Oops, that is misspelled. In math class. What does a positive and a neutral in math class give you? Think math class. Positive and neutral. What do you get if you have a positive and a neutral? What? You get a positive. So you would have a positive charge on the nucleus. That is exactly right. Questions? Anybody lost? So what's found in the electron cloud again? Electrons. So if electrons are found in the electron cloud, what has to be found in the nucleus? Protons and neutrons. Everybody with it? Everybody have what they need? Do I need to wait? Louis, you got it? You need me to wait? It's fine if you need me to wait. Just tell me. Got it? Got it. So, why is an atom neutral? All atoms are neutral. Why are they neutral? Anybody know? The number of protons equal the number of what?
Neutron.
Nope.
Electron.
Electrons. Now, why is this important? What charge do the protons have? Positive. What charge do the electrons have? Negative. So the number of positives equal the number of negatives. So in math class, what happens when the positives equal the negatives? Like you have +4 and you have -4. What happens when +4 equals -4? That's right. That means you get a neutral number.
It's probably a balance.
Dr. Phillips is testing today. They couldn't test yesterday because of the assembly schedule. All right, everybody caught up? They were doing the test we did yesterday today.
Oh, so he teaches physical science too?
Second and fourth. All right, everybody caught up? All right. So, you guys all know this, or should know it. What happens to oppositely charged particles? What do oppositely charged particles do? They don't blow up. What? They attract. All right? Now, for some odd reason, oppositely charged particles attract. Okay? Oppositely charged particles attract. For some reason, when I say like charges or same charges, people think I'm talking about here, but I'm not. When I say like charged particles, I'm down here with the word same. Do not let that throw you off. So, what's an example of oppositely charged particles? Anybody give me an example? James, give me an example of something that's opposites we've talked about today. You can't give me an example of anything we just talked about that's an opposite. Go on. And? Well, a neutron has what charge? So take him out. Give me something that's got a charge. An electron and who? Sure. All right, an electron and a proton. It's a great example. Because an electron is negative and a proton is positive. It's perfect. Those two things are going to attract every day of the week. They're opposites. Now, if we turn right around and talk about like or same, what do? Do they attract? What do? Somebody other than Nadia, give me an answer. She's been talking to me a lot today.
Shut up, Nadia.
Sophia, you keep doing the application. What do? Starts with an R. It's an R word.
Reject.
Not reject. You're on the right track. Starts with an R-E and then a P. Repel. Okay? They repel each other. Okay? Repel is a fancy word for push apart. All right, and magnets are probably the easiest way I can explain that to you because you've all done it before, and you're going to do it in the next unit. And I'm going to give you magnets to play with. All right, but if you ever flip magnets around and try to stick them together and they won't stick, they push apart from one another, that's repelling. All right, so when magnets push apart, they're repelling each other. Yes, but the example I want to use is with protons and electrons and neutrons. So, give me an example of two that repel, Baden. Give me an example of something that repels.
Probably say, no, it wouldn't be,
Well, a neutron has no charge. Pick something that's got a charge.
so it wouldn't be like a proton or proton.
Sure. It's a great example. All right, a proton and a proton. Proton is positive. Proton is positive. All right, both of those would repel. They don't like each other. Okay? What's another example y'all could have used? Spirit, put your phone up. No, a neutron has no charge. Don't pick a neutron.
I mean, the other E word.
The electron, yes. The electron and the electron is the E word you were trying to think of. Okay, everybody got it? All right. I don't want to do that yet. All right. Real quick.
Nah, so.
Yep.
Yep.
Real.
Why you worried about me?
He just asked a question. He don't know what type of test to do. He asked me, was I in my test?
So it's my business.
Really.
Yes.
You can't write a simple something on your own. All those brain cells you got up there.
I smoke.
You stupid.
I don't want you to exercise him too much now, Sophia.
Nah, I'm smoking. Bro.
You know, school and thinking and writing, I want you to think of these activities as PE for your brain cells. Okay? Or like athletes or sports for your brain cells. So I feel certain you could have done this without DH's help. Because you have all these brain cells floating around in here that I'm pretty certain are not burned up from smoking. If you would just extend them a little bit and try.
Okay. Thank you. I thank you for your concerns, but I don't need help.
If you would just push yourself and try a little harder than you do. I don't want you to work too hard or try too much or any of that. That would be a trap. That's my point. That is my point, Cecilia. You don't even recognize sarcasm when it hits you in the head. All right, try answering those very quickly. You put your phone. Stop hiding your phone.
Right, Denise? I don't know your phone.
You sit over there and cheat on your application. Be quiet.
Hey,
Mister, I can't even write a quick answer to an essay without getting my friend to write it for me.
hey,
Hey,
mind your business.
I am minding my business.
Not
I'm just
mind
making
your
fun.
business.
Come on, answer the question. Which way? Christmas, they're coming. It's coming. Come on, Zeph. I'm some answers, quickly. What? Charge.
I answered one already.
Number 5.
What's number 5?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you do. We did number 5 way back in like the 3rd week of school of this semester. That's an old word. We did it right after motion. Starts with an F.
Who's that door with me concentrate? What up, shorty?
All right.
Beautiful lady.